What's that?
That could keep happening. You might just have to like move some stuff. If you start just like doing it as fast as you can. Other than that, take a lot of computers, focus yourself. Well, we have a pickup computer. Just a bit of time to pick it up, and I can treat it next game.
Alright, so is it okay?
It's good now. Yeah. Theoretically excellent. We shall see.
Okay, so I need to stop scrolling, close OBS.
You can use this if you want to. It's all good. It's good to go. But yeah, if that happens again, close it. It might stay. It's still running. Close it anyway.
You guys ready to go?
Watch it anyway. Yep, I've got everyone live.
As far as I know,
His computer seems to have some internet issues every now and again. It's fine now. I have the backup computer. I've set up the backup computer.
It's plugged in. It should be.
Yeah, it's
it was
I'm
fine.
more worried about Brandon's, who's on Wi-Fi right now, and the Wi-Fi's in.
Yeah, we were fine until we went live for about 5 minutes. I said no data and everything dropped on me. But now it's back to behaving. So.
Well, leave it as is.
I have.
Just remember, the mic is always live.
Got it.
The mic is always live.
The games.
We are coming to you live here from the Chehalis Athletic Complex here in Chehalis, Washington on the Eli Sports Network. Josh Kaiser with you this afternoon for our first game, which is going to lead to an absolute flurry of games over the next few days. 12 o'clock action here on Field 4 is going to be between Oregon Royal versus Idaho Crimson. The high school rules will apply for these contests with a couple of exceptions. No new inning after the hour 45-minute mark. Drop dead at tournament director discretion, the drop dead rule. Games can end in a tie. Unlimited substitutions are allowed. There are no re-entry limitations. And the teams will be flipping for a home team before this game starts. In fact, one of the coaches here for these squads, this is the Idaho Crimson coach. So I can hear a couple papers ruffle around and flipping back and forth on the rosters here. The coach for the Idaho Crimson underclass is Ashlyn Whalen. And coach for Oregon Royal underclass is Faith Kennedy, meeting at home plate here to go over the rules. Figure out who's going to be home team here in just a moment. We will run down the rosters as well for these two respective squads here this early afternoon. I'm not a pro lip reader by any means, but it looks like the Crimson have won the toss for Idaho, and they've elected to be the home team here, so they will be taking the full field here momentarily. And for those of you who usually watch our Eli Sports broadcast, it's going to be a little bit different layout today. We don't have any advertising or anything. It's just going to be straight baseball action, ambience of the field, the game, and the crowd.
No, it's all right. It's only
Going down for the rosters first. Going to be home on the scoreboard this afternoon, the Idaho Crimson. Wearing number 1, and the starting pitcher is going to be Addison Clark out of Kimberly High School. Number 2, Adeline Pearson out of Buell High School. Number 3, Danica Quinn out of Rocky Mountain High. Emily Hainchy, wearing number 4, going to be out of Kimberly High School. Number 5, Sydney Jund, will be catching here out of Twin Falls. Wearing number 6, Olivia Edgar out of Minocco High School. Number 7, Gracie Nelson out of Kuno High. Number 8, Lainey Morgan out of Valley. Number 9, Casey Keeblin out of Moscow. Number 10, Autumn Allen out of Jerome. And number 11, Daniela Tovar out of Nampa. Action getting set here. Leading off for Oregon. Swinging this for strike 1. Morgan Val. Val out of Caldera High for this Royal Blue Oregon underclass team. Swinging this, that's strike 2. Quick 0-2 hole here for Vol. Pretty good turnout all around the complex.
I don't think it's making it to YouTube, however. Okay, let me double check. I'll check it again right now.
Okay.
I'm in this window right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Delivery on the way. Swing and a miss. As there was a strikeout for Vol, this is going to be the first strike to Wolsey.
Speak loud, Josh.
0-1 delivery. Dropping down a bunt, going to be fouled off third. Going to bring up another strike, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Outside, ball 1. Be 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Let's go to his second punch out here early in the game.
Yep, that's where it's supposed to be. I'm not seeing it.
Hey, look left, third
It's
base!
coming through.
Type a test comment down here. Just type test. I'm gonna go up and see if I can see it.
An 0-1 count. 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. Evens up the count at 1-1. This is Savannah Watterson batting with number 5. One delivery. Outside, ball 2. We got 2 balls and a strike now. Watterson out of Grant Union High. Pop up down the first base line. Looks like this one's going to get out of play. Going to even up the count at 2-2. Clark looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Delivery. Will be low. Brings the count full. Number 3 hitter here for Oregon Royal. Full count. High and away, ball 4. And that's going to be the first base runner here with 2 outs for this Oregon Royal squad, the underclass Oregon Royal. Delivery, low and inside, taking for a ball. So Clark started out just mowing down hitters. Oregon Royal being a little more patient here on their next 2. Outside, going to be taken for, look like a strike. Going to be 1-1, caught the outside corner. The 1-1 on the way. Ground ball to third. Hits off the edge of the glove. Still time to scoop it. Nothing doing though, as it's going to end up resulting in a base hit. Actually, I'm going to end up calling that more than likely an E5 for Ellis Sams to have reached. Got runners on second and first now here for Oregon Royal. 2 outs, no runs across as the wind picks up here in Chehalis. The delivery from Clark. Could be a little outside, take it for a ball. Ball 1. Yeah, batting is number 7, Elia Gaffke. Caldera High. A little low, ball 2. 0-2 the count now. O2 delivery, or 2-0 delivery, excuse me. Swing and a miss for a strike. Brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. No runs, 2 outs. Take it a little low for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike now here on Gaffke. Clark at risk of loading the bases. Just looking for a good strike right here to get an out or bring the count to full. Foul ball behind home plate. That'll bring us to that full count. Top of the first inning here. Payoff pitch on the way. Catches the outside corner for strike 3 and gets Gaffke caught looking. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error here for Crimson Idaho. Otherwise, 3 punch outs for Idaho and Clark. Paper tries to blow away from me. Okay, and the game's going here at quick pace. Ball's in already.
Let's go, Addy Clark. Start them off, ones.
It's going to be Austin Muser again to start here for Oregon Royal. This is Idaho Crimson here in the underclass matchup. Stepping up, taking a ball is Addison Clark. Good ball one. 1-0 delivery. Catches the outside corner, evens up the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-1 on Clark, the pitcher for Idaho. Swing and a miss. Looked like a rising ball there. Evens up the count at 2-2. Clark steps in. He's up to the stripe. Delivery. Low and inside. Brings us to a full count. 3-2 now. Here in the bottom of the first, 0-0. Full count. Fouled off right in front of me here. Might have moved my camera a little bit. I'll get that changed here in between the innings. Payoff pitch again. A little too far inside, gonna walk her. So Idaho Crimson has their leadoff man aboard. Coming up to the plate, wearing number 2, Adeline Pearson. First pitch. It'll be outside for a ball. Want to know the count. And look like a foul tip. Gets away from the catcher though. Evens up the count at 1-1. Bottom of the first, 1-1 count, no runs across for either squad. Fouled off again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two delivery on the way. Swing and miss for strike 3. Throw down the first, runner gets back in time. So we got one out here now for Idaho Crimson. Stepping in, wearing number 3, Danica Quinn. The shortstop for Idaho. Takes the ball outside. Snap down first. Caught her. On the way to second, though. Good read as she gets in on a steal is Addison Clark. So runner on second now here for Idaho. Eyeing outside for a ball. One away here for Idaho. And that one's fouled up down the first base line. First baseman has room. And that'll put away Quinn. Or pop out to third. It'll be a second out of the inning here for Idaho. Coming up, wearing number 4 is Emily Hanchey. And foul ball for strike 1. No balls and a strike. 2 away here. And catches the top of the strike zone for strike 2. Nice rise to that ball there. Runner on second here for Idaho, 2 away, no runs across. And got her looking, strike 3. So that'll retire the side here, almost in order for Idaho. Now it's the Oregon Royal again, ready to take their turn to hit. I'll be right back here in just a second as I look to adjust the camera. Play gets set to resume here. Chehalis Athletic Complex. Josh Kaiser with you here on the Eli Sports Network. And the inning starts out with a strike to the leadoff hitter, Morgan Pierce. During the next half inning here, look to run down the roster a little closer here for you for Oregon. So that swung on and missed for strike 2. Top of the second, 0-0. Overcast afternoon here in Chehalis. It's going to be taken outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes now here on Pierce. One-two pitch. just a little high, evens up the count at 2-2. Clark's delivery. A little too much rise on that one, brings the count to full. Payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Diving catch, not able to bring it in though. It's a line drive to center field for Morgan Pierce. So leadoff man aboard here for Oregon Royal. This is the underclass matchup. Delivery on the way. Taking a strike. Austin Muser, the pitcher for Oregon. Ground ball to short. First, tags bag off to second, and runner is safe there. So Pierce advances on the fielder's choice, as Austin's out at third on an unassisted put out. It's going to be Carly Strand swinging at the first pitch to left. Deep, caught at the line though. And runner on second, forgot how many outs there were. They're going to get the double play, and that's going to end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning in the end here for Oregon. Go to the bottom of the second, 0-0. I guess I would run down the roster here for Oregon. So got wearing number 1, Morgan Vall out of Caldera High. Number 2, Clara Woolsey, out of Dallas High School. Number 5, Savannah Watterson out of Grant Union High. Number 6, Ella Sams out of Pendleton High School. Number 7, Aliyah Gaffney out of Caldera. Number 8, Morgan Pierce out of Mountain View. Number 9, Austin Muser out of La Grande. Number 10, Carly Strand, also out of La Grande. Number 11, Kaylee Allen of Oregon City. Number 12, Haley Parsons out of Grant Union High. And number 14, Kendall Gardenhire out of Gresham. This is the underclass matchup between these two teams. Oregon in the royal blue, Idaho in the crimson. As the bottom of the second inning gets set. Ground ball to third, hits off the edge of the glove. Still time to make a play at first. Unable to field it though cleanly. They call that an infield single for Sydney Jung. There's a hot shot to third. Going to bring up number 6, Olivia Edgar, third baseman. Runner goes, throw down to second, off the mark. So in with the steal is Jung. And she gets down to third. So all of a sudden, Crimson in business here to get a run across. Delivery to Edgar, swung on and missed. Bottom of the second inning. It's got an 0-2 count on Edgar. Line drive up the middle. It's going to fall in for a base hit and bring in the run. To put Idaho on top, 1-0. It's going to bring up number 7, Gracie Nelson. Taking high for a ball, snap throw to first, back in time is Edgar. One ball, no strikes. High fly ball, this one looks like it's going to be getting out of play. Could be a foul ball for strike 2 on Nelson. No balls, 2 strikes. No outs here in the bottom of the second. Low, that one gets away from the catcher. Advancing down to second is Edgar. This is going to be the first ball here. Edgar gets down to second on the wild pitch. Low, this one gets by too. Throw down to third. No throw to third as the runner advances again, and it counts even at 2-2.
Let's go, 7.
2-2. Excuse me. Full count. So drawing the walk is Gracie Nelson. Runners on the corners here for Idaho, no outs. Up at the plate, Laney Morgan, wearing number 8. And that was going to be fouled off out of play behind me here for an early strike in the count. Charging into this one to center, should be deep enough to bring in the run. Indeed, it is on the sac fly. Puts the score 2-0 here in favor of Idaho. Muser's delivery. Catches the outside corner for a strike. Throw down the first. Runner's back in time. Idaho have been putting the game in motion here in the bottom of the second. It's led to 2 runs. Shot to left field for a base hit. And runners on second and first. Couldn't field it cleanly. As the runners are going to advance, ball bounces off the third base coach. Gonna call that a base hit with the advancement being on an error. So runners at second and third, still 1 out here. Gonna be taken outside for a ball. Autumn Allen at the plate, wearing number 10. Idaho in a position here to really pull away a little bit. And pop up, and this one's gonna stay in play. Catcher makes a nice play on it to get the second out of the inning. So 2 outs now here for Idaho. First pitch taken for a ball. Daniela Tovar at the plate. Swing and a miss for a strike. Muser's delivery. Line drive right back up the middle, just over the head of Muser. Going to bring in 1 run. Second run is around third. They will score as well for a 2-run single for Tovar. Swing and a miss as we're back to the top of the order with Addison Clark. The outside for a ball. Ball 2. Four nothing here, Idaho. Obama's second inning. Addison Clark at the plate. And it'll be fouled off. Out of play behind home plate here. Even up the count, 2-2. Swing and a miss, gets past the catcher though, advancing to first and getting there safely is Clark, and that one's going to be airmailed into right field as the runner's going to advance to third. Just a little too high was the throw. So strikeout, but does advance as Clark. And advances on an E2. Does Tovar, so runners at the corner again here, 2 outs. Swing and a miss for strike 1, as this is Adeline Pearson at the plate. Her second plate appearance, struck out her first time up. Ball 1 delivery. A little low and inside, taken for a ball. Evens up the count at 1-1. Ground ball to short, fielded cleanly, throw to first, and unable to bring it in as the first baseman. So a run comes in from third as Tovar scores. So it'll end up being an RBI for Pearson. So now Clark advances to third. Runner takes off uncontested for steal. Is at the plate is the 3-hitter, Danica Quinn. Popped out to first her first time up. This one, ground ball up the middle, throw to first, in time. And that'll end the inning. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs. Looks like 2 hits here for Idaho. At the end of 2, Idaho leads Oregon 5-0.
If you need a second one, if you need a full, so you have 2.
Okay. Advancing to the top of the 3rd inning here. A gorgeous afternoon for baseball here out at Chehalis, the athletic complex here for this tournament play. Currently 5-0, or excuse me. Currently 5-0 Oregon here over Idaho. Reverse that, 5-0 Idaho over Oregon. Again, my paper's crisscrossed as I'm looking back and forth. Sorry about that. Regardless, though, we are here in the top of the 3rd. Addison Clark still pitching. Gonna be just a little low for a ball. As Kaylee Allen's at the plate. We're number 11 here for Oregon. Inside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Fly ball to left, gonna get out of play for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Sure you can hear the umpire looking for a few more balls. Several have been going out of play here lately. Both teams fouling off several pitches. 2-1 delivery. High pop-up, 3rd baseman underneath it. Able to bring it in for out number 1 here. So Allen goes down via the pop-up to the 3rd baseman. The wind is picking up here again. At the play is Parsons. Swing and a miss. Delivery on the way. Be a little high for a ball. Swung on and miss. Evens up the count at 2-2 now. Top of the 3rd inning, 1 away here for Oregon. Swung on and miss, strike 3. So 2nd out of the inning here. Just gonna get our first look at Kendall Gardenhire. Gardenhire. Delivery on the way. Fouled off behind home plate.
Still need him.
Give me a strike. On 1 delivery. Managed to hold up. Evens up the count at 1-1. Blowing inside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Got 2 away here in the bottom, or excuse me, on the top of the 3rd. And fouled off down the 3rd baseline. Evens up the count at 2-2.
Hey, be on your toes, 4.
And it looks like the pitch may have ran inside just a little bit, so it's going to be hit by pitch. And I'll get Gardenhire on base. So we're back to the top of the order with Morgan Vols swinging and missing for strike 1. And it popped up and out of play. The ball actually found its way to the field behind us here, field 3. Stop play momentarily. Got an 0-2 count, 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning. Oregon leading, or excuse me, Idaho leading 5-0. Fouled off again. Chopper to 3rd, fielded cleanly, throw to 1st, and that is going to be where the top of the 3rd ends. So no runs, no hits, no errors here in the top of the 3rd. Idaho leading 5-0. Ball in the 3rd inning coming up.
Go on,
Pitching.
Blake.
Okay, so we head to the bottom of the 3rd here. Had a handful of position changes, trying to catch up on them as we can, but we do have a new pitcher. He's dropping down the bum with the leadoff batter. Throw over the 1st. Very well played here by Oregon for a quick 1st out. As those Hanchy bunting. Now pitching here for Oregon. Number 10 is Carly Strand. Got a quick 1 out. Catches the outside corner for a strike. No balls in the strike. On Sydney June. Had a base hit to left, or had that hot shot to third her last time up. Was able to beat it out for an infield single. This one fouled off right behind her. That'd be strike 2. O2 delivery. A little high for ball 1. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two delivery. Fouled straight up. Catcher having a hard time finding it. That's because it is actually out of play. The count stands 1-2 as that ball ends up going out of play. Ball in the third inning, 5-0 Idaho. Fly ball to center. Maybe moving just a couple of feet was the center fielder. Going to be out number 2. And it's going to bring up Olivia Edgar. Reached base with a base hit to left field last time up. Takes an early strike here. Oh, 1 delivery. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. O2. A little Texas leaguer to left. That's going to do it, though. Base hit, wide turn. Thought about going for 2. And returned back. As Edgar is now 2 for 2. The base hit to left. That's going to bring up Gracie Nelson, who walked on her previous at-bat. Lined out of play on the first base side, heads up over there. Took off like a rocket out of play. The 0-1. Catches the outside corner. Pushes the count to 0-2. O2 delivery. Catches the inside corner, strike 3, got her looking, and that is the way the third inning ends. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. When we return, back to the top of the 4th, Oregon looks to cut into this Idaho lead. Top of the 4th inning, getting set To go here, Clara Woolsey leading off. Takes low and inside for a ball. Clark with a pretty good outing. He's looking through scorecard here. And I hit batter in the bottom of the third inning was actually the first base runner Oregon has had so far in this game. As that one is swung on for strike one. Evens up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the fourth inning, 5-0 Oregon, or Idaho. 5-0 Idaho leading. A little bit too much rise to that ball. Pushes the count to 2-1. Two-one deliver. Swung on and missed. Pushes the count to 2-2. Yeah, a little blooper back to the pitcher, but it's going to get the job done though with an infield single. For Woolsey. Cannot fault the effort by any means though by Addison Clark diving on this turf trying to make a catch. Results in an infield hit though, and it's going to bring up Savannah Watterson. Walked her first time out. So I stand corrected on my first base runner comment earlier. I just did not look far enough over in my box score. Delivery on the way. Foul back for a strike. Runner on first. Delivery on the way. He popped up down the first base line and just getting out of play, resulting in strike. Delivery on the way. And this one will get out of play again. And it's all the way to second base. On the field behind us. It's right on cue. The wind decides to pick up again. Overcast is starting to burn off a little bit. Still a great day for some fast pitch. The delivery. Fouled off again. It's up on field 3 again. Oh, that one doesn't quite make it. They're refilling this tube as fast as they can. There's how many balls have been going out of play? Clark checks her wristband, gets a sign from the catcher, and fouled off again. This one right in the, oh goodness. We got some chaos on field 3 behind us. So they got 2 baseballs flying all over the place over there. These fields are tightly together. It is a softball complex, or athletic complex. Well, play gets set to resume on our side of things. This one, high towering pop-up left center field. Center fielder calls it. She has it. Going to be out number 1 here in the top of the 4th. It's going to bring up Ella Sams. Reached on an air her last trip. This one's bunted, goes behind home plate here. Falls down for a strike.
On your toes, 4. Big key play, girl.
Oregon looking to possibly try and manufacture a run here a little bit. Cut into this deficit. 5-0 Idaho leading in the top of the fourth. The 0-1. Low and inside for a ball. 1-1 count now. A little looper to left. And this one's going to fall to the turf. Unable to bring it in. Throw to second, though. Able to get there in time.
There you go, right there. Get that next out, girl.
So Sam's reaches on Virtue of the Air. Little quick conference here in the pitching circle and over on the third base. I want to say thank you for joining me this early afternoon here on the Eli Sports Network. Josh Kaiser with you. Approaching about the 1 hour mark into this game. Cannot start a new inning after an hour 45, so the pace of play has been absolutely no issue in this one as we are in the top of the fourth. Low and inside for a ball. Is at the plate is Elia Gaffke. Swung on and miss. Puts the count at 1-1. Got one out here so far. Low and inside, ball 2. Pushes the count to 2-1. A little outside, going to be ball 3. Couldn't quite catch enough of the plate. Pushes the count to 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Gonna push the count to full. Gaffke been playing first base for a majority of this game here for Oregon. Low and inside. Has got to load the bases.
Hey, work your way out of it, Addie. You're all right. Here we go, Idaho. Find it out.
So Oregon with a chance to cut into this Idaho deficit. Idaho leading. Grounded to short, toss to home, out there, throw down to third, excuse me. Is safe. So is Morgan Pierce hitting into the fielder's choice. High and outside for a ball.
Small adjustment, kids. Small adjustment.
Austin Muser at the plate.
Great pitch, Clark.
Catches the inside corner for a strike. Two away here for Oregon. Catches the inside corner. Strike two. Evens the count, 2-2. Top of the fourth. Oregon needing a base hit here. Idaho looking to slam the door. The payoff pitch.
Hey, way to battle.
Swung on and missed for strike three, and that is the way this inning is going to end. The top half of the inning is going to end. So we go to the bottom of the fourth. No runs on one hit. And it looks like we had 2 errors on the inning. Idaho coming up. What's up?
What inning is it?
Going to the bottom of the fourth.
I was shocked that he was supposed to do well. I expected to see him play flat on the face. Oh, no. You're right, Paul. Even us, the parents, just walking from the field back to the car.
Alright, looks like teams have finished their warm-ups. Once again, Josh Kaiser alongside you this afternoon on the Eli Sports Network. As Idaho takes their turn here in the fourth. Bottom of the fourth inning, going to be leading off is Lancey Morgan. She had a sac fly her last trip to the plate. And she's going to start this one out with a ball. Swung on miss. Higher pitch, but it'll look good to her. 1-1. The 1-1. High again. Pushes the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Bottom of the fourth, 5-0 Idaho. Swing and a miss, evens up the count at 2-2. Delivery. Swung on, missed. Throw down the first is in time. Gonna be out number 1 here. So coming up to the plate, Casey Kiblin. Outside for a ball. One 0 pitch. Looked like it might have been a little low for ball 2. 2-0 count. 1 away here for Idaho. Catches the inside corner for strike 1. Strand in her second inning of work here for Oregon. One's going to be fouled off. Evens the count up to 2-2 though. Strand delivers. Fouled off. And ends up being a ball. Kibblin might have thought it was strike 3, but it's a full count. Line drive to right, and this is going to find some grass. So Kibblin 2 for 2 now. Had a base hit to left the first time up. Base hit to right this time, using all sides of the field. It's going to bring up Autumn Allen. Strands deliver. Swung on and missed. Runner goes. And ball finds its way to center field and getting there. Not the most traditional route. Ends up being a steal for Kibblin. The outside. High pop up down towards the left field line. Ends up being a fair ball. Turning and going to second, going to be for a double. Runner on second advances to third. Wasn't sure if it was going to be fair, foul, or caught. So results in a double. Taking a line outside for a ball. It's Daniela Tovar. Drove in 2 with a single to center last time up. Has a chance to do so again. Takes this one for ball 2. 1 out here. Bottom of the 4th inning. And it's going to be a grounder to short. Going to find its way through. 1 run comes in. And Idaho will have runners on the corner. So the 3rd RBI of the game for Tovar. So we're back to the top of the order. Addison Clark, pass ball, play at the plate, and able to come in and score. Was Autumn Allen there on the pass ball. Pushes the score to 7-0. Going to credit Addison Clark, the batter. Advancing to second is Tovar.
Hey, girls, they are over there for the big school.
1-0 delivery. Right back to the pitcher. This one's caught. Again, back to second in time, though, is Tovar. It's going to be the second out of the inning. Call that one an L1. Line out to the pitcher. on second, 2 outs here now. Turning into a very breezy afternoon. High for a strike. Adeline Pearson at the plate. 0 for 2, but did manage to get a run in on her previous at bat. Strike out and reached on an error. Popped up. Gonna hit the netting, resulting in a foul ball. 0-2. 7-0 now here. Bottom of the fourth. Idaho winning. Oregon looking to cut into this naturally here in the top of the fifth. Gonna be high and away for ball 1. The delivery. High and away again, gonna be ball 2. Evens up the count at 2-2 here on Pearson. Swung on and miss. Strike 3, and that is the way this one, that's the way that the bottom of the fourth is going to end. So we had 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base here for Idaho. It looks like we will have a pitching change. This is going to be Adeline Pearson. Okay, thank you. Coach coming over to let me know that there were a few changes being made. Now catching here for Idaho is number 8, Lainey Morgan, who takes over duties here in the 5th inning. As it is now Adeline Pearson pitching. Taking over in the 5th as well. So basically a new battery here for Idaho. Top of the 5th inning, play gets set to resume here. Harley Strand will be leading off. It'll be ball 1. Good looking pitch there, evens things up at 1-1. Strand 0 for 1 so far. Flew out to left on her first plate appearance. The pitcher here for low and inside. Pushes the count to 2-1. Or excuse me. I got a flip. I wasn't quite able to see it, so. So Strand will reach first. And looks like we had another hit batsman. So runners on second and first now. For Oregon, that was Kaylee Allen who just got hit. Haley Pearson's batting, wild pitch, and both runners will advance. So I got runners on second and third now here for Oregon. And that one will skip in and get the batter. So it's like Parsons. Be hit by a pitch. So that's going to load the bases for Kendall Gardenhire. Gardenhire hit by a pitch her first time up. He'll take this one low and out, or excuse me, catches the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, be ready, 4.
No balls, 1 strike. Top of the 5th inning. Gotta be a little high and away for a ball. One pitch. Be just a little low. It'll be 2-1 now. 7-0 Idaho leading. Turning on that one. When I say turning, I mean absolutely turning. Went straight into the dugout fence, whizzing past the on-deck batter.
Man, you gotta know it's your way, girl.
The dugout's not awake, they are now. 2-2. Maybe foul ball. Set up, do it again. Bases loaded here, no outs. Adeline Pearson pitching. In relief of Addison Clark.
Hey, go, Pearson! Hey, way to battle, crew!
And a bit of what looked like a changeup. Swung on a miss on the payoff pitch for strike 3, and that is out number 1.
Keep battling, crew, you're good.
So he turned to the top of the order with Morgan Vall. And that's going to give Vall Well, that gets Oregon on the board. Now trailing Idaho 7-1 here, top of the 5th inning. Bases loaded, 1 out. Stepping up the plate, it's going to be Clara Woolsey. 1 for 2 so far. Struck out in the first. Had a little infield single last inning here in the 4th. Infield in. Low and inside for a ball. Left side of the infield's in low. Right side shifts back. Ground ball to third. Toss home for 1, and that's all they're going to settle on. So Clara reaches first here on a fielder's choice. As that is Allen that is out at home. Two outs is going to bring up Savannah Watterson. With that ball 1. 0 for 1 so far. Walked her first plate appearance. Flew out to center last time up. The 0-2. Going to catch the outside corner for a strike, it looked like. Okay, even the count at 1-1. And that one's going to catch Watterson. Catches the outside corner for a strike. This is Ellis Sams at the plate. A little outside for a ball. One and one the count. And gets away from the catcher, throw to the plate and out on the pass ball trying to score was Morgan Vall. for out number 3. So in that inning for Oregon, got 2 runs, no hits, no errors, and leave 2 men on base. Go to the bottom of the 5th as Idaho looks to get those runs back. Looks like we have a new pitcher here for Oregon. It's going to be number 11, Kaylee Allen. So this will be.
I'll talk to you later.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I got 72.
Yeah, you got it all there. The scorekeeper, now too.
Got to run it around. All right. First pitch is taken just a little outside for a ball here to Idaho. Is leading off is Danica Quinn. This one will be fouled out to right and gonna get out of play for strike 1. Again, the new pitcher here. Check swing, ended up going. So Blake's just trying to get out of the way, but of course, sometimes when you do that, the hands do follow through, and in this case, went around for a strike. Pushes the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the pitcher now is Allen. This one's fouled off. Ground ball to third, short, scooped up, but able to beat it out is Quinn.
What's this game going?
We are in the bottom of the 5th, and it's 7-2 Idaho.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, no problem. Gun attempt, third base line, field nicely, throw over to first in time, but it does move the runner over. It'll go down as a sacrifice bunt. It'll be the first out of the inning. That was Emily Hanchey. Advance the runner on the sack. So we got one away here. Sydney Jund up at the plate. 1 for 2 so far. Flew out to center last time up. One's a little high. Take it for a ball. First time up, hit an infield single to third. Went on to steal second base. Eventually would come around and score. Delivery. Line down the line. Foul. puts the count at 1-1. Delivery on the way. Off the end of the bow, dribbler to short, scooped up, throw to first is in time for the out there. Runner advances to third though. So it's going to be a 5-3 put out. The runner advances. At the plate, runner number 6, Olivia Edgar. 2 for 2 so far. 2 hits to left field. Chopper back up the middle, fielded by the second baseman, turning for the first. Going to be safe for an infield single. It's going to be a second RBI for Edgar, coming in to score is Danica Quinn from third. Pushes the lead to 8-2 now. Maybe taking a little high for a ball. Oops. Could be 0-1. High and tight, going to be ball 2. Kaylee Allen, the pitcher of Oregon City High School. 8-2, Idaho leads. Bottom of the 5th. And catches the inside corner for a strike. Got a 2-1 count. Delivery. Line drive up the middle for a base hit. Runners move station to station. As that is the first hit of the game for Nelson. Gonna bring up Lainey Morgan. 0 for 2, but does have an RBI. Or excuse me, 0 for 1. Had a sac fly to center, her first plate appearance. Ooh, that one's high and tight. Shakes it off, and that's going to load the bases with the hit by pitch.
Oh, ouch.
So all the runners advance. Quick little meeting at the circle. Batter heads down to the third base coach. Eight to 2 now. 2 away here for Idaho, but looking for a timely hit to really bust this thing open. Catching inside corner for a strike. At the plate is Casey Kiblin. 2 for 2 so far. Base hit to left and a base hit to right. Would go on to score both times. Line shot. Hot grounder to third. Gets past the third baseman. 1 runs in. Second runner comes in as well. Back to third. Safe. So a 2-run single, but will advance to second. Pushes the score to 10-2. He's advancing on the throw. Is Casey Kiblin to second. So 2-run single. This one's going to be popped up out of play and it's going to land probably just above me, and there it is. Because at the plate is Autumn Allen. 0 for 2, or excuse me, 1 for 2. Had a base hit to left and flew out to the catcher. The delivery. Popped up. Too short. Shortstop sails under, fighting the sun. Ends up missing it though. It falls down to the turf. Run comes in and scores. Tough play there with the sun. I ended up calling that play an E6 though, unfortunately. This one over to third. Rattles in and out of the glove, falls harmlessly to the turf. Going to be a strike for Daniela Tovares. 3 RBIs in this one so far. And advancing to second is Allen. So I got runners on second and third. Ball's going to be just a little inside. Taken for a ball. Ground ball to third. Fielded by the third baseman. Toss over first is in time for out number 3. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. And they leave them loaded. Return. It's going to be the top of the 6th coming up here momentarily. Idaho now leading 11-2. And play again set to resume here momentarily. Looks like a ball may have strayed onto the field there as a couple of teams are warming up for the next game out beyond the fence. Pearson will resume the pitcher as things get set to lead off here for Oregon on the top of the 6th inning. Leading off is Ella Sam. She was at the plate when the inning ended last time with the kickoff, and that one's going to be a ball. There's a runner ended up being thrown out at the plate trying to come home on a wild pitch. Going to be high for another ball. Wind up. Skip in there for ball 4, so a leadoff walk here for Oregon. So it's going to bring up Aliyah Gaffney, high and away for a ball. 1-0. I mean, just a little low for a ball. It'll be 2 balls, no strikes. And fouled off behind home plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. Be top of the 6th inning, 11-2. Idaho leading. Counts even at 2-2. They're taking a little high for a ball. Full count now to Gaffney. And that one's going to skip on in there and be a ball for ball 4. So we got 2 on to start the inning. For Oregon, coming up to the plate is Morgan Pierce. Delivery to Pierce. Going to be inside for a ball. Pearson walks around the pitching circle a little bit. The 1-0, high for ball 2. Play gets set to resume after the little conference. 2-0 pitch on the way. It'll be just a little high for ball 3. Just a little too much rise. Runners on second and first, no outs. Both on board, virtue of the walk. Now one will catch the inside corner for a strike. Try to do a little backdoor play. A second runner gets back in time though. It's a count of 3-1. Now it's 3-1. Ended up with an extra pitch somewhere. Okay, that was ball 4. So bases are loaded here for Austin Muser. I'm gonna skip in there for a ball. Muser 0 for 2 so far. Grounded out to third and a strikeout victim her last trip up. High and tight, ducking out of the way, gonna be ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. High and away this time, ball 3. Pearson at risk of walking in a run here. .3-0 pitch on the way. And skip in. Ball 4.
Find something to hit, Mark.
So it's going to bring up Carly Strand. Still no outs here for Oregon. A little low and inside for a ball. Puts the score at 11-3. Here in the top of the 6th inning. Wind really starting to pick up again. So that one skips in, gets past the catcher. Runner from third breaks home and gets in on the wild pitch for us. Help close the gap here a little bit for Oregon.
Contact, Dave. What you gotta do?
High and away, runner breaks down to second, not going for it though. Snap throw over to third, getting back just in time was Muser. Bang bang play over there. The ball high and away with Kaylee Allen up at the plate. It's now 11-5. Oregon cutting in this deficit a little bit. There's a strike. Bunt goes right to the pitcher, dives and able to beat it out. Throw back home, runner breaks for home and is safe on the bunt. Runner gets to second on the throw though, but there's another run on the board here for Oregon.
Howdy. I'm Derek, your partner for Dan Swamp.
And got a little conference here at the mound.
Yeah. A little too much for you? Yeah, I'll take both of yours. Yeah, is that fair?
I don't know the score.
11-6. It's 11-6. No, it's alright. It's 11-6. Who? Idaho. Yeah.
All right, how get it going, sis?
All right, so play gets set to resume here. After a couple conferences from both sides. At the plate, Haley Parsons. Little inside for a ball. Eleven to 6 now the score. Oregon cutting into this deficit a bit.
Let's go, Holly!
They're gonna be popped up off the netting for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. One pitch on the way. Skips in there for a ball. Parsons 0 for 1 so far in this one. Struck out her first at bat, was hit by a pitch in her second. As this one's outside. Pushes the count to 3-1. So it looks like the officials' timer has gone off. There will be no new inning after this one here as that one fouled off again. Pushes the count to full 3-2. No outs here. Top of the 6th. Payoff pitch on the way. Be low and inside, ball 4.
Your way, John! Got a pull hitter! Let's go, ladies!
It's going to bring up Gardenhire. 0 for 1 in this one. Struck out last plate appearance. Hit by a pitcher first time up. This one skips in front of the plate for a ball. 1-0. And fouled off down towards the left field. Evens up the count at 1-1. One delivery. And that's going to catch the batter. So the second time the Gardenhire's been hit by a pitch in this one. Now I'll bring in another run. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. And the opener was looking like it'll be coming in as a closer. So Addison Clark is going to be back in to pitch here in the 6th. Clark, maybe just a little low and outside for a ball. Pitching to Morgan Vole, has an RBI in this one. Delivery on the way. Be a little high and outside for a ball. Pushes the count to 3-0. Three-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Bases loaded here and no outs. 3-1 pitch. Gonna be just a little high for ball 4. It's gonna bring up Clara Woolsey. The wind is really picking up through here. Gonna be outside for a ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Evens the count at 1-1.
Why'd you leave us?
1-1 is inside, gets away from the batter. Play at the plate. Out at the plate. Was Parsons trying to score? Have that as the first out of the inning. High for a ball. Runners on second and third now. Now there's going to be a bunt attempt fouled back behind home plate. It's going to make the count 2-2. Player will see the batter. 1 for 3 so far. Fouled off behind home plate. Addison Clark back in the pitch. Looked like an equivalent of a changeup getting fouled off behind home plate for a ball or a strike. Already had 2 strikes, so the count stands the same. A little high. It's going to run the count full, 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, strike 3. It's going to be the second out of the inning. It's going to bring up Savannah Watterson. Bring up Savannah Watterson, who has 1 for 2 in this one. A walk, fly out to center, and a base hit upon it. This one's a line fly ball out of play on the left side. For a strike. Pushes the count to 0-2. 11-8 the score. And catches the outside corner for strike 3. Throw down to first. Bounces off of the player. Ball is still alive. Runner from third heads home and scores. So strikeout reach on the wild pitch. And able to come in and score from third was Gardenhire.
Idaho, finish strong, baby.
The runner advances to third. There's a ball. And that is actually going to bring us through to Ellis Sands again. As Oregon ended up batting through the order. So Sands led off the inning with a walk. This one's fouled off down the third baseline. Pushes the count to 0-2. (11-9) the score. So big inning here for Oregon. That one's going to skip into the play for a ball. Inside and ended up catching the jeans there just enough. Will be hit by pitch. So that's going to bring Mariah Gaffney to the plate. Walk her first time up, or her last time up. Swung on and missed for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Foul ball off to the first base side. Brings the count to 0-2 on Gaffney. The delivery. Swung on, left field line, foul. Got 11-9 the score now. Fouled off again. count stands. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Now it could be just a little outside for a ball. 1-2. Swung on, miss, strike 3.
Hey, Donnie. Good job. Good job. Keep rolling.
And that is actually going to be the end of the game here due to the time limit, and we did not need to finish the bottom half of the inning as the final, and this one is going to be 11-9 final in this one, so it ended up being a tightly contested game in the end. We do have another matchup here coming up in just a moment. See when this one starts up, is it's going to be Idaho's Ruby team against the Washington Emerald here again on the underclassmen here. It's going to be on the same field. So thank you so much for joining me in this one. It is Crimson Idaho coming away victorious over Royal Oregon 11-9. Thank you.